They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this one is incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll set up a throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. They'll go. It's Patterson. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the Niners are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. He'll go right back to Beasley. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 18 carries, 79 yards.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball this season as they built this winning streak, and that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak?
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a Niners first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. On play action, it's Garoppolo. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd and 1 from the 2. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. His try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. They'll set up to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Well, this defense for the Niners, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run with McCaffrey off the option.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Grady Jarrett able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
The kick by Gold is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. In trouble, and he's taken down.
Samson Abuka able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
He'll look to throw. It's caught. Michael Pruitt. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta. On 1st down, going back to Patterson. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 20 carries, 102 yards, and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff, because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Third down, here's Patterson.
And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
The Falcons at 2-3 here to begin the new season. They come in losers of... Oh, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolled down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards there and a Niner 1st.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Lorenzo Carter drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. The kick by Gold is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they already had... Beginning on the ground with Patterson.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
The Franks looking to throw. And caught by London.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A couple of 1st downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
They go play action with Franks.
They'll roll him out right.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
And that is incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Franks now. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Throwing after the interception. Franks escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Franks. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
And the 49ers are going to take possession. Here at their own 47-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 9 yards on the 1st down. Keeper it at 2nd and 1.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go.
On first down, Garoppolo. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. That would draw a play to McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's Woodside to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The throw. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
And he is going to be out of bounds a mile away from that yellow line, and that will become a turnover on downs.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And this one caught by Beasley. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. On second down, McCaffrey. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Garoppolo on first down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo.
And he'll find McLeod on the right side complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. McCaffrey running up the middle. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 29-yard line. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Garoppolo. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground.
Yellow, 22.
Now Patterson to start the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Already known as one of the best return men of all time, Atlanta was finally the team to unblock everything that Patterson could do for a team. The Falcons used him everywhere. Running back, receiver, returner. Even saw a couple of defensive snaps. All told, he was 6.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. First and 10, it's Patterson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Woodside. That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. That one a first down pickup of 8. Back to throw, Woodside. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Patterson running between the tackles. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run with Patterson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And finally they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 24. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now the rookie 5th-round pick. This is Tyler Algier. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Woodside looks to throw. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Patterson. Touchdown, Falcons.
But they decided to run it in.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And right side, they're going to go option here. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
To throw is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Garoppolo now.
The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And right side, they're going to go option here. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. This is McCaffrey on the give. And some room to work. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
87 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
The kick by Gold is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need. Patterson on the draw play.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like...
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Nick Bosa able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, have a game, sir, why don't you? A sack earlier and an exclamation point here late in the game, and this one won by his side of the ball. They played so well, surprised he didn't get his second sack earlier.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone,
They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep...
The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Here we go. Black 80!
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check.
And right side, they're going to go option here. And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards there and a 9.
Charles, a lot of happy